How we doing, everybody? Today is ARM Day, and we're gonna be having topics of the day, which are gonna be in the video, obviously. So we're gonna read from our little card that we got, and then we'll get started. So on the card, we got, obviously it's ARM Day, but before anything, be sure to check out Reaper Apparel and Aries Athletics. Both have a lot of good stuff. If you want more so hoodies, shirts, stuff like that, hats as well, go to Reaper. If you want gym attire, go ahead and check out Aries Athletics. Up next is the Discord, which is server name right here. That's where, you want me to listen to a certain song, talk about a certain subject. Go ahead, plug it through there, whatnot. Also, we're going to be doing a giveaway at 500 followers. So, if you join that Discord, not only will you be in for that drawing when I do have that, but you'll also be able to give what ideas you want. I'm going to be giving away up to 5 items. So that could be a hoodie, this, that. We're going to have like a little poll system in there soon to kind of figure out what we're going to do. We're at 20 some followers, so quite some time before that, but we're definitely going to be doing a lot of discussing before we even get there, and hopefully, when we do, we'll figure all that out. But next is the topic of the day, which is satisfaction. And whether that be in life in general, your workout, whatever it is, you're never truly going to be satisfied, because you can ask anyone who's done greater things. They're going to always tell you that they feel like they didn't do enough, because those who don't feel like they're doing enough always do the greatest. So we're going to go ahead, hit some alternating curls, and then hammer curls, and then we'll get back to this subject. So stay tuned. See you in curling.
crazy, then they quiet like a church mouse. Blend up with the customs and we never get it out. Nitro when the engine, so we see what it's about. Call me in the city and I'm working 63rd. If the brothers on the L, then I think you know the word. All the rap me in the luggage and it's going to
Alrighty, so we're done with dumbbell curls. Next up is barbell curls. You're gonna do flat and then the curved one, just because that's gonna work on that outside brachialis that you need. But before we get into that, satisfaction, like I was talking earlier, there's a point of satisfaction that you can have before, I guess you can give up is not the right term, but there's so much satisfaction that you can have with yourself, obviously self-fulfillment and whatnot, but you should never be fully satisfied with, let's say, this workout. Let's say I get a good pump, I do everything that I like correctly, whatnot, I'm growing, I feel it, I'm sore to a point, and I'm satisfied with that workout, yes, but not to the point where I don't need to do it anymore. So that's where that never being satisfied comes in. That satisfaction of today I did good, but tomorrow I can do better. That's the kind of mentality you kind of want. But when you're thinking of stuff like that, you don't want to start bullying, yourself. You don't want to be like, yeah, I did good today, or no, I did a shit day because I'm not seeing progress immediately. The gym and life in general, you're not going to have instant gratification. You never will. It's going to take time and time again to get even 1% of what you want. I've been working out for 2 years, and I've put on a little over 90 pounds. Thankfully, decently of it, most of it, I should say, was muscle. But right now, I'm a little chunky. I'm at 200 right now, steadily, and there's parts of me that are like, yeah, I look good here, here, and here, but there's also parts that I find, that I can improve on. And so when you have stuff like that, you don't want to be bullying yourself. You're not going to look in the mirror and be like, oh, this is just some piece of garbage, because I'm not instantly satisfied with what I'm doing. And you're not going to be like, oh, I'm doing so amazing. You're going to have your good days and you're going to have your bad days, and take your good days with a grain of salt, because you can feel good about yourself, but you also got to see, okay, I'm here, but how can I achieve up here? You always want to strive 1% better each day. There's some quote about that, but I'm not some fucking philosopher. I'm 21-year-old dumbass who thinks he knows what he's talking about, but half the time I'm just fucking yapping away. But with that, we're going to go ahead and recircle later, but we got to get these fucking curls in. So, see you doing straight bar. Alrighty, so we just got done with both barbell curls. Next up, we're going to be doing some cable curls, just for that resistance training, because me personally, I find it to be very helpful. That's kind of how I've gained most of my muscle, is a lot of resistance training. But, to each do their own with working out. What works for me isn't going to always work for you or someone else that you know. But back to the satisfaction topic, to be satisfied, obviously, you're going to need to change your ways. A really bad example, I guess you could say, but kind of good, is let's say you're trying to lose weight, but you're eating 5 meals a day and they're big meals. You're not going to lose weight that way because you're not willing to change your eating habits. So let's say you drop down to 3 meals a day and not as, you can still have as big of meals as you want, but the interval between those eating times, I guess, will play a role. But you can't expect change without changing something. Let's say you're trying to lose weight. You're going to want to eat less rather than more, because less equals more of weight loss. The less you do, the better you're going to get those results of losing weight. So, enough of this chit-chatting. Let's go ahead, get into these cable curls.
E ficar de 4 é 4 horas de pau dentro. Taco lá dentro, não tiro de dentro. Não taco lá dentro, não tiro de dentro. Taco lá, 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 taco lá dentro, não tiro de dentro. Taco lá, 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 taco lá dentro, não tiro de dentro. Taco lá, 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 taco lá dentro, não tiro de dentro. Ela joga rápida com força, bomba na via, eu te falo legal. Sou canibal, 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 tá ponta da sangue, canibal, 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 canibal.
Alrighty, so just got done with the cable curls. Next, we're going to be doing some tricep push downs with this bar. I call it the mustache bar. You can call it curl bar. I don't give a fuck what you call it. But we're going to start with 100 pounds and then progressively go up in weight by 20 pounds until we can't do more than 5. And then from there, we're going to be doing the single tricep extensions. And then we're going to be doing skull crushers with the curved bar as well. And then we'll be doing another tricep movement after that. So let's go ahead and get into this cables.
E ficar de 4 é 4 horas de pau dentro. Taco lá dentro, não tiro de dentro. Não taco lá dentro, não tiro de dentro. Taco lá, 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 taco lá dentro, não tiro de dentro. Taco lá, 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 taco lá dentro, não tiro de dentro. Taco lá, 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 taco lá dentro, não tiro de dentro. Ela joga rápida com força, bomba na via, eu te falo legal. Sou canibal, 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 toca-lhe pau. Culata, 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 toca-lhe pau, culata, 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 puta na sexa. Culata, 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 toca-lhe pau, culata, 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 toca-lhe pau, culata, toca-lhe pau.
Alrighty, so we ended on 220. Obviously, a little bit of shit form, but I had a good enough form to where you can feel the, good enough form to where you can feel the squeeze at the bottom. So next we got the single push downs. So let's go ahead and get into that.
Everybody's going crazy, then they quiet like a church mouse. Landing with the cousins.
Alrighty, that is it for today. Fuck, that shit was heavy. Anyways, that is it for today. Be sure to check out the comments for the links for Reaper Apparel, Discord, Aries Athletics. I don't got that one quite yet. I'm still working on getting that, so don't worry, it'll be out soon. But Instagram link will also be there. Be sure to join that Discord, and if you want to, give me music ideas, topic ideas, be part of the giveaway at 500 followers. And you guys have a good rest of your day. Thank you for watching.